doing some about the tearing down these recessed tiles, wherever they call them. I'm gonna put up some. See, I'm gonna put up some other ones. When I should have them in tomorrow. If not, sometime this week. You dig? So I'm just getting this shit out the way. Then I'm gonna vacuum it up, put that stuff down so I can I'm gonna start making videos again, start going live. I don't know how frequency I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to start doing more lives. But I'm gonna do it out of this room. But I need to get my trying to get my my painting game up so I can paint upstairs. So I can see where I messed up, you know, and how should I do it later. But yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock this out. Now, I guess we can, hopefully y'all can hear me. Hold up. Let me do something real quick so y'all can hear me better. That thing's missing the whole damn thing, man. Missing the whole damn piece of this. It probably exploded. But I got a screw somewhere. I could find the other piece. The other piece to it. It ain't up here. That's the legs. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where it is, so I ain't gonna be able to do it like that. So I was gonna hold it. Can I hold it in here at least? Huh. So this goes in here. This goes into here. Then this thing do? Ah, it's a ball. So at least hold it up, hold them up. Where's the Yeah, I'm horrible at keeping shit. But let me see if I can get this thing to work. Yeah, because when the movers came and started moving all that shit, they just tore me up, bruh. They just fucked a whole bunch of shit up. And bounced. So, okay. Alright. I'll probably put y'all on here. Sit y'all on this thing. See if I can do it like that. So you could just. There we go. Something like that. Something like that, right? See, I don't even know how to use this motherfucking thing, man. That's cool. Let's see, hold up there. So I can find the other piece. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, man. I've been seeing a whole bunch of people talking about shit online these days, man. But I ain't really been tripping, man, because, you know, some of that shit, people don't even really be knowing what the fuck they be talking about anyways, man. I ain't saying I'm the motherfucking expert or nothing. I just give my opinion, and I really don't care what political affiliation you is. I don't care, you know, what's up, Tyrone? I don't care, you know, what your mindset is with it. But like the people who fall into the disinformation campaign, to all this social media shit, you know, that shit right there, just, I ain't got no time for it, you know, and I'm not gonna listen to it, you know. I know people want to be all up on this. I tore up all these the recessed ceiling thingies, tiles, and tomorrow I should have the other ones. So I'm gonna paint these. I'm gonna paint all the trimming, and maybe this wall, and then the whole room getting painted. I'm down. I'm in the catacombs right now. I'm downstairs in the basement. Yeah. So, I really don't care about that shit, man. Like, you know, and the precursor to all this was already warned. You know, people want to keep reverting back to COVID times and all that shit, and what was going on in the censorship and all that. You know, part of that censorship, what people don't talk about is that how dangerous. And I'm not giving it. Nah, man, I'm not down south anymore. I'm in Michigan. Yeah, I'm in Michigan now. Back in Michigan. Yeah, so back in COVID, when these cats be bringing up all this disinformation, when the cats be bringing up, oh, they tried to censor all the COVID shit and all that stuff, they don't bring up the aspect is how much fucked up information was being sent around. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about, oh man, drop y'all. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about how dangerous people's rhetoric was. And they always start during COVID. Right? They always start during COVID. Well, during COVID, this and the third, you remember that? But all that censorship campaign started before COVID. It started before COVID. It started way up before that. They don't bring that up. And the reason why they don't bring that up, because it doesn't suit their narrative, you know? And that's why I keep calling it the disinformation campaign. You know, people forget we all grown, right? We all grown-ups, right? You know, we ain't no kids and all that shit, right? But if you go online and you look at the shit that's being spewed out right now, man, I don't see how anybody can't see. And I don't care what political affiliation you have or whatever, but all sides do it, and they all do it the same amount, because it's all the same game. It's all the same game. You know? It's all the same game. Case in point, recently, a whole bunch, I'm gonna get you a comment. A whole bunch of people ran up in this church. Everybody want to blame Don Lemon, say he the head of it, and say he the one who interrupted it when he ain't the one. And these same characters are saying that he needs to be investigated by the FBI for doing so. Right? But these same very people don't want to hold nobody accountable for January 6th for doing the same damn thing. You see what I'm saying? For doing the same damn thing. They don't want to do it. And that's why I call it the disinformation campaign, because these you know, corruption is only good is when they involved. When they not involved, corruption ain't good. It's good when they involved, but if they not involved in the corruption, it's not good. They'll defend the corruption. They'll defend the false narratives and all that shit, as long as they're involved. If they're not involved in it, everything's a lie. Everything's a lie. You know? Now, like I said, they want to blame Don Lemon for that whole church escapade, and they want to put him up on charges for that shit. But in the same breath, they don't want certain people to be held to the same very own standard. You know, but you blaming Don Lemon for that shit when he wasn't even the ringleader. You know? It was actually set up by an organization. You know? And folks would be happy to spread disinformation to hurt him, because he's on the other side of the political game. Since he's on the other side of the political game, they got to find the biggest person with the loudest horn that they could go after to shut up. And that's the name of the game these days. Tyrone said, I was about to say that state doesn't have basements. Laugh out loud. Yeah, well, it do. I think majority of the houses down here have basements. Majority of the houses have basements. This is called the old school. This is the old school right here. See this right here? This is the old school dustpan. Right here. The old school dustpan. You don't got a dustpan? Get a piece of paper. Let it get it up. Yeah. I just don't want to use my house one for all this shit. I'm gonna use this. You know? They want to blame that dude for some shit that somebody else calls. I'm laughing my ass off because the shit don't make no sense. And the writing is always on the wall. You know? The writing is always on the wall with this shit. And the majority of people don't give a damn. As long as they side win. As long as they side win, majority of these motherfuckers don't care. You know? They don't care. Just like that. Just like that. Oh. Yeah, create my own little studio down in the basement. So I put this in here to block the light. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get something else to put in here, but it's just temporary. Just temporary. Something temporary. To make sure the water get in here. I'll use this. Now water ain't getting in here, but you know what? This motherfucking window ain't even really working. It's working, but okay, that's metal flashing, that's good. But it's hold up. This is all I'm doing. This is all I'm doing. Fuck it. There ain't no dust in here because I kept the door closed. That's all I'm doing. I got that down here because I'm just in case somebody coming stealing shit. I'm gonna paint over it and put it right back. Put it right back. Yeah, man. Folks following that shit real quick. And they go through and start spilling that shit. And I told folks, when all this shit was happening, that the people in the other countries, they ain't gonna like this shit, man. They gonna start going against us. And now look what they doing. You know? Now look what they're doing. They're over there off the chain now. Let me hit this up real quick. So I'll get back what I'm talking about. Let me hit this. Hit it with this. Get it clear. Damn, I'm acting brand new with this goddamn thing. Like that. like that. Look at that. Man, what's up, Bruce? I keep trying to tell people Bruce, but nobody want. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, one more thing. All right, here I come. Well, you know, you just got to give them a chance. You know? That's what they say, right? You know, but that's what they say. Mm-hmm. They say we got to give them a chance. Say we gotta let everything work its course, you know. I mean, but that ain't been working out. Mm-hmm. That ain't been working out. So I don't care. I don't care. You know what the problem is with that is? It's like everything political. There isn't no absolute right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like I don't even know what happened to my razor blade, bro. I had a whole thing of razor. I had two of them. And both of them, I don't know where the hell they at. But I guess just try to use this throwing knife that I don't know how to use. It seems like there's no absolute because one people say this, the other people say that, and people are left to believe in make their own mind up, but you know, there is no right or wrong, because the only reason I'm saying that is because he only wants Greenland for his minerals. I don't know why he wanted Bruce, but there needs to be that ain't good. Huh. There needs to be you're gonna say things like that, man. You gotta extrapolate on it. You know? Like you would think like there would be a better reasoning behind this, you know? No, you would think like it'd be a better reasoning behind it, you know, like, okay, you want Greenland, right? He says national security interest and all that stuff. Anything could be a natural security interest. Anything can. Anything could be a national security interest, you know. But then again, you know, we got a base there. You know, we got a whole base there. We got a whole communities in Greenland. You know, well, we don't, but there's whole communities in Greenland of people, you know, that have lived there, you know, for a very long time, you know. And wouldn't want to say, you know, thinking about it and shit like that, like, you know, as far as taking people's shit, wouldn't somebody say, like, who the fuck is we to take somebody else's shit? You know, then I kind of think, like, you know, it's kind of like the same is this kind of like the same blueprint with Palestine? You know, talking about the legitimacy of the land and all that shit. Who owns it and all that, and then just take somebody's shit and auction it off to your people for the highest bidder, you know, put all your homies up in there, give all your homies a job and something to do, you know. I got to do it like this because I know there's professional painters out there that don't need nothing. They can just hit it all nice and straight, but I'm not that dude, and I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm that dude that can sit here and knock this shit off like that. You know, so I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can and put this tape down and then put the plastic down. And the reason why I'm using the plastic is because I don't want to mess with the flow. You know? I don't want to mess with the floor. So, in order for me to not mess with the floor, I gotta put shit down, you know? I lace this shit down the best way I can. You know? And I don't think, and the crazy thing about it is, now, we got all these other countries in the mix talking about it, and they up in arms about it, so it might not even go down, because nobody expected all this pushback from these other countries to come through. But now, the way it seems like we're going about it, if these other countries don't bow down to it or try to help out Greenland with it, or whatever it's called, we're gonna put tariffs on them. 10% tariffs or 7% high tariffs than what they had, and all that shit. And now all these other countries, they getting together and they're trying to figure out how can they beat the world's biggest economy and the old trick in the book, the old economic hitman thing. Because that's all it is. Economic hitman. You know, you put tariffs, you put other people in these countries, you know, to make these deals, destabilize their shit, blame it on they ruler, so they can get them up out of there, so we can put who the hell we want to put in, or so we can have whatever business deal that can help us out, but at the same time is make sure that we keep them under our thumb. That's my opinion on it, but I know I could be wrong because I'm not pretending to be smart as any of them guys. You know, I'm not pretending to be smarter than Trump or Mark Rubio or any of those guys. I'm not pretending to be smarter than them. I'm not trying to act like I'm. See, they were smoking up in here. I just found a $2 cigar wrap. Just found a $2 cigar wrap in there. They tried to sweep in here pretty good, but they swept that $2 cigar wrap right under the floor. The floor. What you call it? The baseboard. Yeah. Yeah. Put it up behind the baseboard so they can hide it. But that's all good. There's a book called Economic Hitman. I never read it, but I remember hearing about this book. And when I heard about this book, I forget who was the president at the time or whatever. But there's a lot of things on social media about it. I forget why everybody was talking about it. But it makes sense. You know? It makes a lot of doggone sense. Cause in this time and age, we're using terrorists to go after these countries and to destabilize them so we can get what we want. And Venezuela is one of them. You know? Venezuela is one of them. I'm pretty sure Colombia is one of them. We putting all the tariffs we putting on these countries to make them, to make their people upset. So because their economy's getting fucked, getting the fuck. You know? Because their economy's getting the fuck put to them. You know? Now, should I? Yeah, I should do this. Do it right here. Kind of hold this. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing, my bad. No, man, I'm fucking this shit up anyways, but I'm gonna try. Let's see how this come out. Let's see how this come out. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. I think I'm gonna need that tape. I'm just gonna, yeah, I ain't gonna need it. Yeah, it's the oldest trick in the book. Economic Hitman. That's my opinion what's going on with it. You know? And I forget where I heard it from too. Like, it's a book. And it's about, I think it's about some old CIA agent. What did Bruce say? Yeah, and they said it's okay to invade Taiwan, and we see they ain't did it. They've been thinking about doing, but they ain't never pulled the trigger on it. you know. But I believe Taiwan was theirs at first, but it ain't no more. You know, at least they have an argument. You know. Mm-hmm. To me, it's just funny how we can have all these grown adults out here. All these grown adults out here, and they still can't think for themselves. You know, political wise. You know? Still can't. Still can't, refuse to. They refuse to. They rather get on the internet and listen to somebody else. You know, listen to somebody and some weirdo on social media and just regurgitate everything they said. You know? Just eat it up. You know? Yeah, I got the smaller one. Yeah. Should have got the smaller one, but oh well. This will work. I just get them scissors. Let me go get them scissors. Cut it right here. It ain't got to be the straightest or whatever, but it just needs to be good enough. If there's a gap or whatever, I could just use some tape, like I'm about to. Like I'm about to with this. And why not put them damn scissors? Mm-hmm. You know, and got all these weaklings around here, you know, got all these weaklings around here, so that don't help, you know, these political Parties out here don't want to stand up. You don't want to stand up and do what's right. You know? I'm just going to start over here. And do what's right by the American people. You know, when people keep falling for that shit left and right. It's kind of like boxing. You know, you want to see a good fight. They dangle it in front of you over and over again. Never put that shit on. You know? Always dangling in front of you. Never put it on. You know? I'm putting this. I should have just used the cloth I have, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm getting ready to kill somebody up in here. I'm joking. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Put this shit down. Oop. Yeah, people can say whatever the fuck they want to say about my political views. I really don't give a fuck. You know, I just be coming on here, giving my 3 cents and shit. You know, people can take it how they want to. I really don't give a damn. You know? Because what makes them right? You know? Makes them motherfuckers right. You know? You dig? You know? That's how I do it. Right there. Do it just like that. Just take down right there. Little excess. Now you're gonna pick it up. Just like that. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes right here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this side first. Oh, okay, cool. It came with a liner. Came with a liner. That's good. That way, either go buy one, or what I do is I just go get one. There we go. Looking pretty. So she said they come with these new funnels. It's already shaking up and shit. I just got it. Bam. And kind of put it right there. So if it drip on anything, it's just gonna drip on itself. Yeah. What kind of brush is this? Okay, whew. I was kind of skeptical about the brush because I was scared that the brush was gonna be and I probably got the wrong color too, but we're gonna see how it dries. I think it dries pretty good, better than what it looks like. Try to do this the best way I can right here. Try not to, can't really see, but I'm trying my best. Try my best. I don't even know how many coats I'm gonna put on this side, but ooh. Oh well, it'll be okay. Yeah, I can't, cause I can't really, I should have got a, yeah. This is gonna be the hard part right here. Put y'all over here. Ooh, see? That's the reason why I got that shit. Uh-huh. That's some holes. Ain't that? So it looks like it is gonna take about 2 coats. 2 coats of this shit. Then I'll be straight. Yeah. 2 coats. Two coats and it'll be done. Two coats. Mm-hmm. I might not even hit this window again because I won't even really see it. So I might just won't even really see it because it's gonna be blocked up. But still wanna kind of make it, you know, you dig? Yeah. Then I want to see how this shit dry though. Yeah. I want to see how it's gonna look when it dries. And I think they used a spray gun when they did all this shit. Yeah. I think they used a spray gun. And they got all these. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm only gonna do one coat on here. This is ridiculous. Cause it got all these weird ass crevices. Yeah. You ain't even gonna see this because I'm gonna block the sun out anyway, so anybody gonna see it. Anybody gonna see this? Ugh. It's gonna require 2 coats. And I got the wrong brush. It's the wrong brush, but it's gonna have to. It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. Let's see how that dries. It's a shitty job right here. Shitty. But I'm trying to make it work. Yeah. Let me see something. Maybe if I. Ooh. yeah, I'm just gonna do it like that. And see how this shit dries. I had to get some of this shit out first because I didn't want to have it leaking all over the place. Then give it another coat, and I think it'll be straight. Yeah. Yeah. Give it another coat, and this should be alright. See how I'm hitting all this shit. I'm trying not to have this wheel keep moving while I'm hitting it so it won't slide. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna come out all right. Oop. Oop. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's coming out all right. Oop. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna have to hit that again, that part, because I want to give it that little, there's a little texture that it gives out. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that, do the wall like that. I think it's coming out all right. Yeah, it's coming out all right. When we dry this shit, should should come out pretty good. Damn it, why they gotta fucking... There we go. To make it easier. Oh. I'm just doing it, taking it. Whoop. See, I don't see why they use flatheads for this, man, when it should just be. There we go. Now this will make it easier. This will make it easier. Wish I had a longer roller. And no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best. It's my first time really actually painting the whole room. Really. And then when I come through, the last time for this, yeah. I actually kind of like how it looked, the one coat. The one coat looked kind of good. This one coat look kind of good. Yeah. It look kind of good, this one coat. But I just like the texture. Oh, the texture looks pretty cool. Then I kept the thingy, the color, because I want to make sure that I have, if I don't have enough, then I could just go back and get it. But don't worry about too much, like when these receptacles, like if you put like a little paint on them, you can always go back with like either before it dries or before it dries or after it dries. You can scrape it off, get some what you call it, denatured alcohol or something to get it off. I don't think this paint is one of them that I don't think it's one of them that I think it has that stuff in it to where it's easy to come off. But now I'm starting to see, I think I messed up in some spots, so kind of kind of going over them. And then when this all dries, you can kind of see the color better. And then you could just give it another coat. Yeah, give it another coat after that. And I ain't giving it no pressure. I'm just really. Yeah. Probably keep it one coat. I like the way it looks. It looks rustic. Nah, what's up, B-Ho? No beers today, man. I might go get one later. Do halftime. And I'm not caring about the baseboards. The baseboards are gonna be colored in the same paint. I'm gonna kind of get them last. Whoop. Yep. I'm gonna get them last. Yeah. I'm gonna have it like, it's gonna be like Death Row Records in this motherfucker, man. It's gonna be like Death Row. And I'm sure. And I'm Suge in this motherfucker, man. Be like Suge in here. Be like Suge in here, man. Yeah. Oh, I hear you want to be down with Death Row. Huh? Oh. Be like Suge in here, baby. Be like Suge Knight. Yeah, we were just talking about your boy Trump, man. I ain't worried about that shit right now. We were just talking about your boy Trump. Mm-hmm. It's gonna look all right in here. It's gonna look all right because you see these, the color. Then the wall's gonna be this color. Then I'm gonna put the black recess up here. Yeah. It's gonna be like Death Row Records, baby. Yeah, construction talk. Yeah. I'm trying to get my game on, man. But, you know, I ain't got nobody showing me the ropes or nothing. You know? I don't have nobody showing me how it's really done. Like, for real. I'm just doing this shit all off of you know, just trying to get it done. Pretty much. I think I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get another brush. Next time I go down to the store, I'm gonna get because this paint It seemed like it like the the foam joint. Seemed like it like that better. Seemed like it like the. Seemed like it rolled on. Seemed like it rolled on better. But it's not gonna. It should get like a little darker once it's done. And I might just put one coat on this bad boy because some of this shit I like the texture. I like the texture of it. But we gonna see. We gonna see, right? Yeah. Yeah. I like the way it looked. It could look good. It could have a better painter. Could have a better painter, but I like the way it looked so far. Yeah. Could have a better painter, yeah. And I wonder, I am interested to see how this painter come out on the gun. But I'm using the old roly-poly, trying to get this done. Then I messed up on this side, so I'm gonna try to get as close as possible. Try to get as close as possible because I think I need that foam brush for this paint because I think it's I got this satin. Yeah, it's gonna need another coat. Even though I like the way it looked. Yeah. I think it look all right. Yeah, I like the way it looked. Yeah, I think I like the way it looks. And I'm not really making a mess, but y'all know how painting is, man. Like, I guess messy, so anything can happen. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm gonna give y'all what I did so far in a second. Yeah, that's so far. One more coat on this wall. Straight. Straight on this wall. Throw one more coat. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. The corners is the only thing that's gonna suck. The corners. Well, these edges, yeah, corner edges. I'm about to come back and hit these. I'm just gonna get it on there, and hopefully I'll come back and hit it. Yeah. And I got these sandals is just car mechanic. These are the working sandals right here. I don't even give a fuck. Ah! How we looking? Yeah. Told you, man. It's gonna be like the Red Room, Death Row Records. I can show you how to bang that burgundy flag, burgundy strings. Right? Cherried up. Oh, man. Okay, go ahead and break it. I can show you how to bang that burgundy flag, burgundy strings. That shit. It's gonna look like that for a little bit. Hit it with another coat of that whoop wop. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with that whoop wop. All right. Let's get these baseboards over this side. Hit it with that whoop wop. Yeah. Kinda can't believe I'm doing this shit, man. Ugh. Yeah, one more coat. This is gonna be slick. It's gonna be the bomb diggity, boy. This is gonna look nice. I said the bomb diggity, huh? Yeah. Cause all this shit gonna lay down. It's gonna lay down good. It's gonna be looking good. And then I might end up getting the I might end up getting a yeah, I'm gonna research some lights. I'm gonna get some I think I'm gonna get some multicolored lights. Yeah, I'm gonna get some multicolored lights. And then that'll kind of tie everything in. You know? You dig? That'll tie everything in. So look how I look on that side. Woo! Yeah! Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I probably would have paid somebody to do this shit. Let me take this thing off socket. I can hit all this shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I probably got to go back and get some more. Mm-hmm. Bam. Ah. Bam. There we go. Doing good. Because when I come back with this shit, woo! When I come back with this shit, woo! Oh. I guess I didn't know if you're gonna hit through sides like that, you gotta. I'm gonna get that later. Yeah. Yeah. One more coat. So we got the back wall and that side wall. And now I'm about to hit this wall up over here, and then we'll be straight. Yeah. All right, peace. Oh, let me show you how it look so far. So, bam.